Yo guys, in today's Minecraft video we have 100 days to completely transform this snowy village. Let's dive right into this video. Like every survival, we started first off with chopping down some trees around us, and I found these spruce trees right here, which were perfect for building in a snowy environment. I then made the first wooden pickaxe of the series and went on to chop cobblestone around this. I then made every single stone tool you can make in this game and then went on to mine some coal that was in the water right next to where I spawned. There was also a mountain really close to where I spawned, and I also went to get every single ore I could find. I couldn't find any iron, but coal was enough for now. Then I went back to the spruce forest from earlier and found there one of the new azalea trees, which were really cool. And I also saw a village close by, which we're gonna transform in these 100 days. First off, I went on to explore the entire village and also then looted every single chest I could find and took everything basically that there was. I then saw this pig on the way and yeah, it didn't really end up good for him. I then spotted this ruined portal really close to the village, which had some really decent loot, and I also grabbed everything that was with the ruined portal. I then went on to explore this huge cave that was inside the mountain where we earlier got the coal from. I then went on to grab every ore that I could find in this cave. Then I found this huge underground cave system with really a lot of creepers in them, but with one big blow from one creeper they were all gone. I then went back to mining the ores and then found this crazy underground water system. I decided not to explore it because I was scared of drowning, because this is a hardcore world, so if we die we are dead forever. But then I found this huge lush cave which was really beautiful. After exploring a bit further, I finally found the first bits of diamond of this series and I was really happy with it. I fought the last few mobs in this cave and then realized that it was already day 6. I also then in the next day started mining all the ores in this part of the cave system. Then I found this amethyst geode and I was full of hope that there was something to expect, but there was only one geode and that was kinda it. But then I found this few diamonds and the day was saved. But then I was attacked by this huge army of zombies that somehow made it to me, so I had to defend myself against these creatures. I then made every single iron tool that was needed to construct and transform this entire snow village. The rest of the day I spent to collect every single spruce log I could find in the area, so we had enough spruce to construct all the new houses that we were gonna make for the village. I think spruce is the best choice here because it really blends in with the area. The next few days I spent collecting all the cobblestone I could find so we can make roofs and other type of buildings for the village. I also found some of the copper that was added in the 1.18 update and I don't really know what to do with it, but we collected it anyways because maybe we could use it later. After collecting all the copper I went back to mining cobblestone. After mining a lot more cobblestone, I then went on to a river nearby and collected enough fish so we can have enough food for the transformation of the village. I went on to collect a total of 16 salmon and used the door tactic to stay alive under the ice and then went back up to the surface. I then made myself a diamond pickaxe from the diamonds we collected inside the mines. I then went back to the nether portal that we found earlier and mined all the obsidian that I could find there, which was enough to make a nether portal later for our upgraded snow village. After collecting all the obsidian from the nether portal, I then went back to our village and started destruction of some of the buildings and things inside the village because they needed to be completely changed and to make it nicer. I also started rebuilding some of the broken down houses that were there in our village. For this first house that I was gonna build, I decided to make kind of a snow igloo house for a kind of smaller igloo house. I personally think this house turned out really good and we're really happy with how it looks now. The next 10 days I spent really letting the village come together, build some new houses, and that was pretty much what I did. In the meantime that I'm building these houses, I want to tell you guys to please subscribe to the channel. It really helps the growth and it also makes me more motivated to put more of these videos out. Also, if you want to see part 2 of this, make sure to subscribe, like and comment that you want part 2. Without further ado, let's go back into this video. After also making a pathway, almost all of the village was already done. I think this looks really cool. Now we just gotta finish some other houses and also make a little bit of the layout for some houses later. I don't think we're gonna get every single house in the time we have, but at least we can get a good portion of the houses done. I think right here we're gonna build a nether portal because every village needs a nether portal, right? So I think I wanna go with like this snowy underground feeling that's like a little bit hidden, you know? So yeah, let's build that. So we built the nether portal, now I wanna give some final touches to the path that we have built in this city. And we really can't catch a break because there were here some other creepers, but I quickly killed them, but it was still really irritating. I finished off this last snowy house, which looks really cool in my opinion. On the next day I found this kind of broken down house, so I thought it would be a really cool idea to like make it together with a little mountain that was there. Then I started constructing more useful buildings like an animal pen and a farmhouse. I also thought it was a really cool idea to make kind of a blacksmith that was gonna make all the armor and tools needed for the villagers to defend themselves. The rest of the days I kind of built some houses I had in ID, not really important houses, but it really gives life to the village. The last thing I wanted to do for this episode was to build a wall for the villagers so we have a bit more protection for the village. And I think that is where we're gonna wrap up this episode. Like and subscribe for part 2 for the next 50 days. We do really cool stuff, so if you guys want to see that, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope to see you guys back with the next Minecraft video.